Caption close Dallas facing a crowded Democratic primary election in just over 8 weeks. Former Dallas County Sheriff Lupe Valdez on Sunday kicked off her long-shot campaign to unseat Republican incumbent Gov. Greg Abbott. And she quickly acknowledged she will have to work to win. "A lot of people don't recognize me when I am out of uniform," she told a crowd of around 100 cheering supporters, wearing a black suit with white blouse instead of her familiar blue outfit. Indeed, in her first bid for statewide office, the 70-year-old daughter of migrant farm workers born in San Antonio as the youngest of 8 children has challenges ahead. After announcing her candidacy a month ago, she is still building her campaign team and is operating the race out of her home. Fundraising is just beginning. Her kickoff rally on Sunday at a converted wax paper factory, announced on Facebook days ago, was devoid of big-name Democrats who usually attend events for a candidate widely viewed as the party's likely standard-bearer should she win the primary. She will have to convince Democrats, especially the Hispanic population, to turn out and vote in large numbers for the first time in a state where Republicans have won every statewide elective office for 2 decades. If she can win the primary over a field of candidates that seems destined to split enough votes to force a costly runoff, she will have to best a better-financed Republican incumbent whose campaign war chest holds a reported $50 million. Valdez made it clear she thinks her message of inclusiveness in Texas, not the divisiveness she insists Abbott and other Republican leaders have sowed, will make her the first Latina to occupy the governor's mansion in Austin. "Enough with the hate and vitriol," she said, citing the GOP passed ban on sanctuary cities, the bathroom bill and a local law that allows local police to demand immigration papers, all championed by Abbott. "We should be lending a hand up, not tearing them down. We must be the type of state that helps people get a fair shot. Opportunity in the Lone Star State should be as big as a Texas sky," she said in a speech that toggled between English and Spanish and was repeatedly interrupted in cheering and applause. "I want to be the change maker," she told the crowd. "I want to be the people's candidate and bring common sense to government." Campaign manager Kiefer Odell said Valdez's grassroots campaign will start with a candidate forum in San Angelo on Monday and stops next week in San Antonio and South Texas. Before the primary, she plans to visit dozens of Texas cities and towns. "We're going to be reaching out to voters," he said. The primary elections are March 6. While political scientists say Democrats' chances of defeating Abbott are slim, the primary will be a first test in a race where most candidates have little name ID outside of their hometowns. 4 years ago, State Sen. Wendy Davis, who was much better funded than Valdez is now, lost to Abbott by 20 percentage points. So far, only Houston entrepreneur Andrew White, son of the late Gov. Mark White, appears to have the resources and organization to compete on a statewide basis, though his credentials as a conservative Democrat already have not pleased progressive and liberal party members, they said.